Introduction. The UK beauty market is worth euros 17 million, a figure that is likely to rise in the coming years and decades due to the increasing amount we are willing to spend on products and our changing lifestyles. The desire to have flawless, youthful skin is not new and has been documented since the times of ancient Egypt, when unguent, which is a soothing ointment, was popularly used to hydrate the skin, and kohl, KOHL, to decorate the eyes. In some ways, it is surprising how little has changed, how little has changed over the centuries in terms of our ideals of beauty. Ideals means standards. The Holy Grail. Grail means a cup or a Holy Grail means a cup or a bowl. The Holy Grail of perfect skin still remains very much on our modern day radar, rightly or wrongly. Blemish free skin is still seen as an outward marker for good health and well being. Here, blemish means a mark or scar. The media bombards us from an early age with societal ideals of beauty. The portrayal of seemingly unachievable perfection still pervades glossy magazines and newspapers, accentuated further by heavily filtered and edited social media feeds. Who isn't guilty of scrolling through Instagram only to be assailed by image after image of picture perfect celebrities with their picture perfect skin? Whilst we should know better, more often than not, it is easy to be taken in by what we see and read. More often than not, it is easy to be taken in by what we see and read. Those celebrities are people too, and also suffer from the same skin afflictions that blight the rest of us mere mortals. Here, affliction means pain or suffering. One thing that has already struck me over the years is how much my attitude to what I read about skincare has changed. One thing that has really struck me over the years is how much my attitude to what I read about skincare has changed. As a teenager in the early 90s, suffering dreadful acne, I hungrily read every magazine I could get my hands on that would offer me a cure. Let me get this straight from the outset. Apple cider vinegar, homemade sugar scrubs, toothpaste, TCP, and peel off masks didn't work. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The acne, of course, improved after seeing a dermatologist, not due to any of the hundreds of skincare products I had wasted my money on. You would think I would have learned my lesson, but no. I still turned to the same magazines when it came to treating my acne scars. Unsurprisingly, lavender oil was not an adequate treatment for the ice pick scarring on for the ice pick scarring on my cheeks. Over the years, I finished my dermatology training and developed an interest in beauty and skincare in addition to my focus on medical skin problems. I was still reading the same types of magazines but was now able to critically appraise both the treatments that were being promoted and the doctors or experts that were being quoted. I realized that beauty magazines have close relationships with PR companies. I realized that beauty magazines have close relationships with PR companies. PR companies work for beauty and skincare producers. These beauty and skincare producers in turn pay PR companies vast sums of money to promote themselves and their products. So, a lot of what we read in the magazines is indirectly sponsored, and it is difficult for us to tell the advertising part, and it is difficult for us to tell the advertising apart from the sound medical advice, and it is difficult for us to tell the advertising apart from the sound medical advice. The bottom line is this: often the experts are not really the experts. The bottom line is this: often the experts are not really the experts. This creates an absolute minefield for anyone that just wants sound, unbiased skincare advice backed by science. The latest new beauty trend from Korea. The latest new beauty trend from Korea, is it a fad or is there genuinely something useful in the concept? Combine the glossy magazines and style selections of the newspapers and throw in the fact that anyone can blog about anything. Everyone has an opinion on skincare and what they feel works. How can anyone how can anyone spot the proven treatments from the next money spinning product? How can anyone can spot the proven treatments from the next money spinning product? This book provides quality advice on skin and skincare. It is inspired by exactly the kinds of questions I get asked on a daily basis in my outpatient clinic by people just like you and me. The advice provides clarity in the face of the advice provides clarity in the face of the multitude of conflicting messages that bombard us from all sides. We should be empowered to question what we read and learn. We should be empowered to question what we read, what we read, what we read, and learn to reject the information provided to us that is bereft of a sound scientific basis. More than that, I hope this book will provide a lifeline to those that have been struggling with their skin for years or More than that, I hope this book will provide a lifeline to those that have been struggling with their skin for years or simply have not had the confidence to seek help. Skin issues are recognized causes of low self esteem, anxiety, depression, and social isolation. This can trigger a vicious cycle in which the psychological issues that develop only further exacerbate the skin problem. Exacerbate means it is further fasten or accelerate the skin problem, arming you with an accurate source of information and the knowledge of when to seek medical advice may help in part to break this cycle down. This monolith of misinformation about this beautiful complex organ needs to be shattered. This monolith of misinformation about this beautiful complex organ needs to be shattered. Good skin can be achieved by all of us, not just the lucky few with good genes, plenty of time, or big money on their hands. Plenty of time or big money on their hands. Quality skincare does not have to be complicated or expensive, and it is never too late to start or mix up your skincare routine. And it is never too late to start or mix up your skincare routine. The time is now to make your skin your priority. The time is now to make your skin your priority.